Hello twins, welcome to another Timeless Twins Trapped in Fear video. The first card is where you are at this point in time-ish. And down here in the bottom corner, this is going to be your possible outcome. Okay? So, new camera, new audio. You should be able to hear me pretty good. And man, can you see the cards in this camera? So let's get started. Your first card and where you're at-ish right now is the Six of Swords, okay? Moving forward into a better situation. Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords. Four of Coins or Four of Pentacles. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. This is part of your overall energy, twins. Wheel of Fortune. That's a great card to have. So is this. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I gotta tell you, the other twin flame reading I just finished had both the Queen and the King in it, and so do you. The Devil card. And in your outcome or possible outcome position, two cards flipped out, so I kept them both. You have the Star card. That's awesome. Okay. Along with the Queen of Swords. Okay, two great cards in the possible outcome position, but this is not a for sure thing, okay? This is a possible outcome. And the energy has to be right for it to be an outcome. Now, bottom of the deck and part of your overall energy combined with the Wheel of Fortune is, like I said, the King of Pentacles. So you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles as well. Now, the King showed up in the extended version of the other one. Yours has shown up here. So the King of Pentacles combined with the Wheel of Fortune as your overall energy. The Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny, fated things, okay? Situations, things coming at you. The wheel is turning. The wheel is now turning in your favor. And the King of Pentacles, he is all about stability, being grounded, being calm, cool, collected. There is no stress in this guy's life. This guy has it all. He doesn't need to stress. He's got what he needs. He earned it on his own, and he's got nothing to worry about. He's got nothing to fear, nothing to worry about, with the King of Pentacles being here. Some of you are in this place. Some of you are being guided to a place of stability and groundedness, because that's where you need to be. So just let me take a quick look at the cards and get the messages that need to be put across here. Okay. This really is not a bad reading. Although you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Devil card here. That's it. Those are the two not so great cards. But once I give you the messages, you're going to realize that those two cards really aren't, they're not really affecting anything, okay? They are, but they aren't. So you're ready to move forward. I feel like this is both of you. Masculine and feminine, you're both ready to move forward. You're both ready to take the experiences that you've had together, the back and the forth, the running, the chasing, that's done. That's done. You both want to be at a place of truth about the situation, the truth about the feelings, the thoughts, the direction that you each want to go in, the clarity. You both have come to a place of clarity here. So you both have obviously been working on yourselves. You've either had transformations going on, you're transitioning from one place to another. So the wheel is turning and drawing you out of this place of mental conflict in regards to the situation, the relationship, the lack of union, the the arguments that ensued, the fear, because this is the trapped in fear spread. Okay, so you have moved. 8 of Swords is the trapped in fear card, so you have moved forward. You're now into the 9. You've got one more card to go, the 10 of Swords, and that's completion. That means it's over, it's done. So the wheel is here to move you forward. And if you look at this Ace of Swords plus the 9 of Swords is a 10 of Swords. So you are almost done going through that mentally conflicting situation with your twin. And I'm talking to both of you here, okay? You have to let go. Let go of the past. In order to move forward, you have to let go of the past. Some of you are having trouble being stuck in your head, and that's why you have the confliction that you have, because you just can't seem to let go of the thoughts that take you back to a time of it's just grief is what I'm hearing. Grief, total grief. But if you allow the wheel to turn, if you notice this whole top row, it's all swords. It's the 6, the ace, and the 9. Okay? So it's like a back and forth. You go from the 6 to the ace to the 9. The ace is a good card. That's clarity. So you go from moving forward and you gain a bit of clarity, and then you go right back into your head again, into the hanging on to the things in the past that weren't good. You need to let those go. You let those go, the wheel moves forward, takes you into this happy, happy place, this 9 of Pentacles place. Look at how happy this card is compared to the top row. Doesn't that look like a happy place to be? Contentment within yourself. So that's what this brings, and that's what the King of Pentacles talks about. This guy creates his world himself. He doesn't have anybody helping him to create. Sorry, it's not. There we go. He doesn't have anybody else helping him to create what he's created, his world. He's done it on his own. He's quite capable and very confident, very self-assured, but also very at peace with himself. And that's where the wheel is trying to take you, to this happy, independent place of being at peace within you. It's about self-love, self-worth, being okay on your own so that you will be okay in a relationship. And now you've got the Queen, which is the same as the King. It's just the Queen, but she's a little more like a motherly figure. She's very nurturing. She's very giving. She's very kind. Not that he isn't, but like I said, she's more of a motherly figure. So she's got that, that feminine, nurturing, taking care of things kind of feeling. And that's where you need to be, feminines. You need to be here. Masculines need to be here. Because you cannot move forward into this union if you're in a place of feeling trapped within a situation. And that's what this guy is. If you look at him, he's in a cage. The devil is behind him. Not even really. Are his eyes even open? Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of messed up looking. But he won't even... I don't think his eyes are open. I think they're closed. He won't even see you escaping. And the door's open. You can go. But the situation or the way you're looking at things stops you from seeing that you're not trapped. You're not stuck within anything. You're free to leave. You're free to move. You're free to do what you want. And then you can have what you want. That no BS, no more games, nothing but the truth about the situation, about what you each want. And clarity, major clarity. And wish fulfillment. You're almost there. You do still have a little bit, you're having trouble letting go of the mental conflict. It's as though you rock back and forth, and I feel like this is geared for both of you, not just one or the other. Now, there might be areas in this reading that weigh heavier for the masculine than they do the feminine, and vice versa, okay? But overall, I feel like this is both of you. You both are having difficulties with clarity, with remaining in that place of balance and well-being and clarity and knowing and moving forward in a good way. And feeling fixated is the word I'm hearing. You're fixated on the situation, likely the past, not able to let go. Okay, I'm going to clarify. Now I've got the books out behind here. These are the decks I'm using, other than this one. This is the Shadowscape deck, but this is the Angel Tarot cards. This deck here is Tarot of Dreams, and well, this is going to happen in the extended version, but this is the Sacred Traveler deck. Okay, let's do some clarifying here. Ooh, I'll try and shuffle these away from the mic because I know how loud it is on the mic. Okay, I want to clarify the Nine of Swords, angels. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Whoa, okay. I'm going to leave this up because this didn't fall out, but it flipped upright. So let's keep that there just to see. Okay, so on the Nine of Swords, mental conflict, we have the Emperor. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, here we go. We have the Eight of Swords. I'm not laughing at you guys. I just cannot believe the cards sometimes. I just said you're out of the Eight of Swords and into the Nine. So, okay. So here's what I'm getting from that. It's not the ace plus the 9 that gives you 10. It's the 9 minus the ace. You go back and forth between mental conflict, which is moving forward because you're moving out of the trapped in fear thing. But then you go back and forth between being trapped in trapped by fear, and then you maybe gain a little bit of clarity and think you're going to start moving forward, and then you become mentally conflicted, and then you jump back into the Eight of Swords, the trapped in fear. The Emperor, it's all about strength and wisdom and self-confidence. This guy here, he creates in his head empires, and then he builds them and he runs them like it's child's play. He also looks, if you look at it, he looks a little bit like the Magician. It looks like he's trying to manifest something here. You need to gain some strength, get your power back. That's what you need to do. It's about self-empowerment. That's, like I said, it's about self-love, self-worth. This is about self-empowerment. This is about you, each of you, okay? Before you can come together, you need to be okay within yourself. And the Knight of Pentacles, this is very slow, forward-moving energy, but it also represents eventual fruition, okay? This is something that you've worked on for a while. I feel like you guys truly are trying to work on yourselves. You have been working on yourselves. You've been working hard. You've been trying to reach that place where you can come into union. But it's been slow. It is going to happen. But you have to get out of and stay out of this feeling trapped. You're not trapped. It's in your head. You don't need to fear. This is fated. It's destiny. Don't fear it. It's going to happen. Okay, I know why this flipped over now, because this is about the past. And this is about a soulmate. This is about, isn't this a cute card though? The artwork. Having a little tea party. I love the artwork in this Shadowscape deck. I'm not keeping this card, but this is about a soulmate and about the past and letting it go. Okay. Let's clarify the Devil. Ooh, okay, that wanted to come out for sure. Oh, okay. Three of Wands. This, I'm going to let you look closer here. If we can get it focused for you. This is such a sad card for me, because in this deck, when I look at this, and what I heard when the card came out was, you miss each other. You're missing each other. And that's why you're feeling so stuck in this devil energy. You're alone in this cage. Your partner, your twin, used to be in this cage with you. And in this devil card, in most of the devil cards, it is a couple. They're chained to each other. But you're on your own. So you twins, the twins that are trapped in fear, I feel like you are the twins that have had to do the most work on yourself. And because of that, circumstance has ripped you apart, okay? So you're not together. If you look at this reading, there's independence. This is being on your own. The Devil card in this deck, you're missing your partner. Your partner is not there. They're gone. They're not, you're not attached to them anymore. They've been, what I heard was they've been ripped out. They've been ripped away from you. And you're missing them. You both are missing each other, and you're watching and waiting for the other to show up, and it's just not happening. And at least not very fast. Yeah, that's why you've got the Knight of Pentacles, right? That's a very, very slow, it's the slowest moving knight in the deck. And that's what's fearing. That's what's causing the fear in you, because it's not happening. It's taking so long. But what you need to do is work on you. Find that place where you can see your own worth, have a love for yourself, have a world where it's just you and you're okay with that. Because the sooner you can be okay with being on your own, being without your twin, the sooner your twin's going to come in. The universe will not let the two of you come together if that's what you're waiting on to complete you, to make you happy. If you're on the other side saying, well, as soon as my twin comes in, I'll be happy, I'll be so happy, I'll be in love and we'll move forward. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Because that's not unconditional love. That's conditional love. You need to get your place. You need to get yourself into a place of unconditional love. You don't need conditions to change in order to feel love. Right? What else do we want to clarify here? Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles and just see what it is that you guys are holding on to. Don't feel alone in this. We've all had to do this. I've had to do this. It's something that people in general, even people that don't have a twin, we all need to be self-sufficient, have that self-love, and know our self-worth. Know that we are special just in and of ourselves. We don't need anyone else in our lives to help us move forward or to make us feel good in life or about ourselves, right? Okay, so the Four of Pentacles, the clarifiers we have are the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So you've got this twice. Anytime a card shows up in a spread twice or more, it's very pertinent to what is going on and what the message is here, okay? So the Four of Pentacles, what you're holding on too tightly to is the Ten of Wands is about being burdened, being overwhelmed. I feel like some of you have been overwhelmed by the situation, by the circumstances of the situation, okay? And because of that, you became very guarded. And you're still in this guarded place to some degree. Maybe not as much as you were back in the beginning when all this started to take place, but it is still an underlying energy that's stopping you from moving forward in this. And because that's still going on, it's causing the mental conflict. If you could let go of this feeling of being overwhelmed and being guarded, you would come out of the Nine of Swords. You wouldn't be mentally conflicted anymore. That's what's causing the mental conflict. Now what I want to do is find out what Source wants you to do to allow the wheel to move you into this place of peace and ease, and I can feel the energy that I feel, not of this King of Pentacles, but the energy I'm feeling prior to getting there is that of angst, uptight and tense and anxious, and it does feel like overwhelming, burdensome, like I'm stuck. I don't know how to move forward. So the universe is here to move you forward. This could be heading you in the direction of a tower moment, okay? When the wheel turns, it's the universe forcing forward movement. So if the movement does not go forward as planned, that's kind of when a tower moment will take place to force it that much more. You don't want that. Tower moments suck so badly. So let's get this figured out for you. And I cannot shuffle this whole deck together. And I'm sorry for any noise from shuffling. I'm trying to do it quietly. Okay. So, how would you like the feminine and masculine to move forward? What would be the best thing for them to do to move forward into this place of ease and peace? Oh boy. And that one just kind of flew across there. Oh, again. This is crazy. The Emperor, Archangel Michael. Organization and logic. Structure and discipline, leadership. Like I said in the first part of the reading, the Emperor is about self-empowerment. This is about working on yourself. Okay? It's about thinking. It's about having clarity. When you work on yourself and you reach that point of comfort within your own being, okay? You reach a place of feeling comfortable in your own skin, in your life, in your situation. It allows so much ease of living, decision making. It's like that. Like I said, it's comfort. It's a place of peace and ease. Self-empowerment. You are working on, both of you. Now, keep in mind that I'm not saying you haven't done any work. I feel like you guys, both of you, have been doing the work. You have been working on yourselves. You still have work to do. You still have to gain more self-worth, more self-love, and they go hand in hand. You know, when you have self-worth, you love yourself. When you have self-love, you know your worth, you know your value. So, you're already partway there. Some of you might even be almost at a completion stage of being there. Some of you might just be starting out to learn to love yourself again and be comfortable on your own. Because when I see a card like the Devil in the first part of the spread, in that deck, like I said, you're on your own in that cage. That door's open because your twin has been removed. Your twin has been removed from your life for a reason. It's because you need to be on your own in order to feel comfortable on your own. Learn to make decisions on your own. Be financially independent. Be because what happens when you're on your own and you know you can make it? You come to that realization where I don't need a partner in order to have the money to pay all my bills, or in order to go out somewhere and have a really good time, or to feel love, or to feel loved. Okay? When you can get to that place where you're comfortable from every aspect, or in every aspect of your life, on your own, and not needing a partner, that's when your twin will come in. That's when you're ready. And that's why they were pulled out of your life. That's why you were pulled out of their life as well, because your twin has to figure this stuff out too. I want another card here to give advice for our twins to move forward into that place of peace and ease. And there it is. Both of the cards flew out the same way. Oh, very cool. I like this. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So, what I'm hearing with this card is, this is like the Fool card, okay? The Dreamer. It is the Fool card, basically. It's just a different way of putting it. It's about following your dreams, okay? A lot of twins wait, put their life on hold and wait for their twin. Please don't do that. That stagnates you in your life. And when you're stagnated in your life, you stagnate the connection between yourself and your twin, because be the person that you want in your life. And that's what the universe will bring you. I do want to get an oracle card for you. Just a little bit more information, a little bit more guidance to make this journey. Okay. We have two cards here. We have Great Adventure, take a risk, venture forward. So this is forward movement, right? This is almost like the Six of Swords. And if you notice, they're obviously in a boat and they are moving through the waters. They're taking a risk because the waters are a little bit choppy, but they're moving forward anyway. So although it's sometimes, I know this from experience, sometimes it's a little scary to move forward on your own, you will, trust me, you will reach a point where it doesn't feel so scary anymore. You'll have confidence. And that's the whole point to your twin being pulled out of your world, is that when your twin is pulled out away and you are forced to be on your own, you're forced to go within, you're forced to see who you are and who you want to be, and then you move in that direction. Okay, the other card we got is Rejuvenating Rain. Clear the past, heal the present. That was in the first part of your spread, letting go of the past. That's big, big. So even though you're scared to move forward on your own, take that risk. Continue to move forward. Heal yourself. Grow yourself. Allow your vibration to rise. Let go of the past in order to heal yourself now and move forward. Okay? I want to thank you so much for supporting me by being here in the first place and giving me the honor of helping you to move forward into your union with your twin. I am very grateful for that. Okay, I think that's everything. Thank you so much, twins, again. I will see you next time.